Welcome to this tutorial for race entry. Today I'm going to show you how to set your registration pricing. So you'll start by logging into your account, and then you'll find your race. We're going to do our demo, our fake Wing It Marathon. And then there are two ways to navigate to your registration pricing. So you can go to Edit Registration, Registration Pricing, or you can go Financial and then Registration Pricing. Now you'll see we've got a simple layout. You can see we've got all of our different categories here. I can click Manage Access, and that opens a new page where I can set early access or late or special access for registration. All right, back to registration pricing. We're going to click into Advanced Settings. Here you can select who's paying the online fee and who's going to pay the fee at point of sale. So if you're making a sale day of with isn't online, you can handle that differently if you would like. It defaults to the card holder, but you can select to cover that yourself if you prefer. Okay, so that's saving automatically. If you have a race-wide participant limit, you can enable that. If you have a race-wide team limit, you can enable that here. And then if you have a race-wide team participant limit, you can enable that here as well. And then if you want to create a queue or a wait list for your registration, you can do that from this page and just turn it on. And that kind of sends emails as your registration opens, and then if slots open, emails are sent to your wait list as well. Okay, back to the pricing page. You'll see that we have all of our different categories here, and then we can select a pricing type. So you can see that our 5K right now is doing it based on participant counts. So maybe I've said, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get 200 participants in my 5K. So the first 50 I'm gonna sell at $30, and then the next 100 I'm gonna sell at $40. And the next 50 are going to be 45. So you can do it by participant count, or you can do it by time. So if you buy your marathon registration before X date, it's going to be $100. If you buy it between X date and Y date, it's going to be $150. If you buy it between Y date and Z date, it's going to be $200. And so you can do it by time as well. So I can show you both here in this example. All right, so you can see that we've got our 5K set up by participant count here. So the 150th participant is going to pay $35. The 199th participant is going to pay $35. The 200th participant is going to pay $40. 250th also $40. Once we get to 251, it's going to be $45. If I wanted to remove that price increase and just leave it as that, I can. If I want to add it, that's pretty simple. And then we'll click save. Okay. If I save it that way, we're good. And then let's try this again. So that's saved. And then on the registration page, which I'll show you in a minute, it will show how many are left at this price for the 5K. Right, for the marathon, we've got a price increase here. We're going to go ahead and add one. So starting July 1st, it's going to be $300, for example. And then we'll click save. And then you'll see we've got our price increase countdown displayed here. If you want to display this countdown clock on your registration page, you can turn that on. And that's a nice way to create some urgency for folks as they're deciding whether or not they want to run the marathon. Okay. So here you can see what it looks like on the registration page. We've got our price increase countdown. And then for the 5K, you see that there are 3 left at $35. So it's pretty easy to set up your registration pricing, and there are some nice things that you can add to your registration page to help create a sense of urgency. So we've got this countdown clock, we've got the 3 left at $35, that can help encourage people to make a purchase decision. All right, thanks for tuning in. Have a good one.